Hey everyone, Travis here on day 3, week 11 of the LCS Spring Split, joined by Benny from XDG, he's a TSM Slayer. Benny, that game was really weird. What the heck happened in it?
There's too much stuff that happened. I don't remember. I just know that there were a bunch of times where I almost died. Like my life just flashed before my eyes. But then I got my Seraphs up, and then I got Oriana shield. I got my Kales, and I just came back, just electrified because I'm Rise.
So when you say you almost died, you're not talking about even in game. You're talking about like you felt your heart beating and you almost like had a heart attack and died right there on stage.
No. And let's not say that.
All right.
That was stupid, Travis.
Well, it's good to be back doing interviews in the NALCS where all the pro players respect me and my jokes. All right, so we'll do a super dry interview. All right, so then, you're playing against TSM, and I noticed there was some fights between, like, Baron and the base and stuff. Like, what happened there?
This stuff happened. We tried to get inhib, and then we came back to think we could do Baron, and then we tried to burst Eve, but she was tanky as shit. Oh, I could say shit, right? Because people have said worse on your show, and you could just bleep it out, right? Shit, 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 shit. No, but yeah. So we got inhib, and we thought we could also get Baron, and because we just got Eve, like Corki was so fed that we almost all died to him, and they were able to do Baron safely even without jungle. So, like that being said, like the game was delayed right there. Although I do think there's another time we may have been able to push our advantage when 4 down. I think it was it only Karma alive? I don't know. That game was just so close.
This was like special, yeah.
And there's another time where Wild Turtle.
When you guys got Baron was whenever it was just Karma live.
Yeah. And there's a time where Wild Turtle was getting chased by Smithy because he's like, all right, I could just chase him and stop his recall, but I guess he got a little too carried away and he got melted. Yeah. But I think we could have just ended the game there too. So that game was just really, yeah.
I was watching that game with an 80 carry from a top 3 team that will remain nameless. That wasn't Wild Turtle, obviously, because he was playing, or Sneaky because he was not playing. It was a different person. And he was saying that he felt the game was really sloppy from both teams because people should have finished like 20, 30 minutes before like the game actually ended.
Yeah, no, we honestly could have. It's just I feel like a lot of it is the environment that we're put in. Like it's just really stressful with like the crowds chanting. It's just everybody's mindsets are just thinking is a little impaired at that point. It's like we all took a couple of shots before the game, and I don't condone underage drinking, by the way. I'm 22, so I can talk about it, but almost 23. Just
birthday.
The 21st of this month.
For people that want to send you birthday gifts?
Yeah, I just won't give you my address, though, but you could say it on Twitter. Yeah, but no, I would just say the game was high stake for us. As for TSM, it felt like a little chaotic for him. Like Bjergsen got caught out a lot. Like he even flashed once when Smithy flashed, and he got hit by a cocoon, and they lost the fight because of that. And that Baron, so we were able to stall out the game because of that. And I feel that our late game was stronger, although I don't know exactly how much stronger it was because we had Rise, we had who was our 80? Oh, Jinx. I'm pretty sure Jinx out carries Corki, like her reset and her range, and Ori shields are just free health.
Now, for TSM, that game didn't matter, technically. Do you think that they were a little bit sloppier than normal because it didn't matter, or do you think that they still tried to win and it was just a little weird for them?
I wouldn't say that exactly. Like, the picks were still very TSM, like Bjergsen on Syndra, and he hard carried a game yesterday, I believe, against, was it EG? Yeah, when he defended a Baron, outplayed Pobelter, like he flashed into Syndra's Q, like that was amazing play. So I would say that TSM was still I don't think they're trolling at all. Like they're a really good team. It just happened that we were playing very well, I guess, compared to them, or maybe we outpicked them a little bit. But yeah, overall the game was really sloppy, I have to admit.
Now, in one game after this one, you face XDG, which will EG, which will determine your fate. I was thinking XDG versus EG. There's G's in both. It's you insulted me earlier, and it just threw me off of my game. And then so you guys face EG, which will determine the fate of you guys in terms of 7th or 8th place, which will determine who plays LMQ most likely. And obviously, everybody thinks that LMQ is the scary team, the juggernaut that are going to try to force their way into the LCS, through one team. That could be elimination for you, How much of winning this game is going to help you in that EG game?
It I'm pretty sure that we started to gain momentum from that game. Like everyone's pumped and high spirits. Although like we can't let it get to our heads, and we have to. Like that being said, we have to stay level-headed and do really good preparation, pick some bands, or just refine it. Like we obviously prepared like from last night, and just refine our strategy, see what we want to go against, see what we want to pick, like level 1 strategies, that kind of thing.
Now, I understand you had a lucky charm here today that helped you win. Do you want to discuss that at all?
Yeah, my other half, Sarah, she's watching the interview too right now. But are you thinking about moving the camera to her? I saw your hands adjusting. She might be camera shy. I don't know if she'd want to. Oh, there she is right there. But so she's here she just arrived last night, so she wasn't there for the Dignitas game, or else we would have just crushed them. Yeah. But so we won today strong, and hopefully we could 2-0 for the rest of the day and just get 7th place.
And then obviously Sheep has his family here as well. Have you hung out with them at all?
Yeah, like they're really, really friendly. Like yesterday after our loss, we were going into the shuttle. Well, I think it was Friday's game that we went to the shuttle, and they came out. They're like, "Hi, Benny," and I'm like, "Huh?" I saw like a Team Sheep shirt, and they're like, "Hi, I'm Jamie's sister," and then like his mom came over, like, "Hi, I'm Mom. We hug in Canada," and she just like hugged me. I'm like, "Oh, this is really friendly." So like, oh, and they also have a friend with them. So like 3 people. Just who were complete strangers, just came up to every member of the team and hugged them, like introducing themselves. So I guess it was a fun icebreaker. But even though she may be embarrassed by them in the crowd, like, oh, half the sheep, or oh, that's my brother, kind of thing. But I wouldn't be embarrassed. It's like it's awesome, like having people that supportive of you.
It's a Canadian thing, maybe.
Yeah, it probably is, eh?
Yeah. Best of luck in your EG match. Looking forward to seeing how you guys do there. And best of luck in the relegation, promotion. I don't know what those things are called. But anyway, yeah. I'd be really sad if I don't get to do these interviews anymore with you, Benny, so don't leave.
Yeah, I'm honestly your best interview. Is it interviewee? Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Just making sure I don't completely derp out in front of hundreds and thousands of people.
Which is why you're my best interviewee.
Yeah. Love you guys.
You can check out the rest of our coverage of all things esports at ongamers.com.